Hello, welcome to another segment of Just a Thought from my yellow chair. Before I jump in today's thought, we've been talking about prayer all week, having a listening heart. So here's what I want to do today, or whenever you listen to this episode. If you have a prayer request, please write it in the comments. And I personally will lift up your prayer. But not only that, I will ask my prayer warrior here at Miami Temple, Josephine Bermudez, to take your request and take it to her team. We have a prayer line every day that meets. We meet on Tuesday mornings at 5 in the morning. So you will be covered. And talking about Josephine, tomorrow we're starting a new segment. I'll do it once a week. A thought from our yellow chairs. I have two yellow chairs here in the church. And so we're going to interview Josephine Bermudez. She is, as I said, our captain of our prayer warrior team. And we're going to ask her questions about her prayer life and ask for advice for us. So today's thought, someone asked me, and by the way, feel free, anything that I say, if you have a question, if you have a comment, please, right away, right in the comments. So someone reached out to me and said, Pastor, but I'm not a morning person. And so it's difficult for me to wake up early in the morning and then the schedule gets me. I get it. I'm not a morning person. And so years ago, I found this text in Isaiah chapter 50, verse 4, where it says, "The sovereign Lord has given me a well-instructed tongue to know the word that sustains the weary. He wakens me morning by morning, wakens my ear to listen like one being instructed." So I took this verse to heart. I said, okay, Lord, I want you to wake me up so that we can talk, so we can study. And so this is when I worked at the land company, Paul Thomas Clark. We were co-workers. And so I remember it was Sunday night, and I prayed this prayer. Okay, Lord, I need you to wake me up. And so on Monday morning, I wake up at 4:30 in the morning. And I'm like, oh my goodness, what is this? And I remembered what I said. I said, okay, Lord, give me 5 minutes. And so I went back to bed. But the next time I woke up, it was time for me to go to work. And so I felt bad. And Monday night, I prayed the same prayer. I said, Lord, please forgive me. Wake me up tomorrow morning. And so the next morning on Tuesday, I get up at 4 in the morning. I'm like, come on, Lord, you're killing me. 5 minutes. And so I go back to bed, and then I wake up again in time to go to work. And so the funny thing is, I did this all week, and God kept waking me up. Finally, on Friday morning, he wakes me up at 5 in the morning. And instead of hitting the snooze button, I go to my office and I open up the Bible. And that began my journey, where now I started journaling and praying. Now, here's the thought. God was faithful to me, knowing of my unfaithfulness. He knew that I wasn't going to wake up. But see, what I asked, he kept his end of the bargain. And so what happens now, after many years later, God knows my rhythm. And so I wake up at 7 in the morning. That's my wake up time, no matter how late I go to bed, except on Tuesdays. On Tuesdays, we have a 5 in the morning prayer here at church. And at 4 in the morning, I wake up like I had rested. So pray to him. Ask him to wake you up, because maybe he's waking you up that early so that you can hear his voice. He has something to say to you. And listen, if you are unfaithful like me, don't get discouraged. Keep asking. God is not going to give up on us. He wants to listen to you as if you have something to teach him. And that's my thought as I sit on my yellow chair. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless.